Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Nash Postloy here, and welcome back to a brand new video here. As today, I'm going to do my 2022. My 2022 NRL Telstra Premiership round 21 everyone round recap here on Sunday night here at New South Wales here. It is 7:30 p.m. here, and it is showtime, ladies and gentlemen. So if you guys are brand new to this channel here, please like and subscribe for more low content in the near future. And I hope to convince you guys for more low content there in the near future. So but we're gonna go straight into it, but we're gonna do this much more different. So I'm just gonna show the sliders here, the bangers, we're gonna firstly review the first ever game here. We're not gonna muck about here much more longer. All right, so we're going to review the first ever game here, the Sydney Roosters versus the Brisbane Broncos here at the SG here at Sydney, New South Wales, and so in this game, it was a pretty it was most of the Roosters dominated there in the first half there. Broncos there, they were a bit quiet there. I expected Payne Haas there throughout my captain there for fantasy there to do wonders. In my opinion, I mean, Payne Haas was actually pretty quiet. He only got about like two good runs there and this and that. But yeah, other than that, I reckon he was just quiet there tonight there. Payne Haas didn't do that much there throughout the forward pack there. I mean, is it because Patrick Carrigan was suspended? And can the Broncos come back from this loss after Patrick Carrigan? But yeah, let's get into this more depth here. So going to Match Center here on the on the NRL website here. Sorry, website here. We go play by play here. Sorry, lads. So we're gonna go in the first couple minutes here. So it was a kick bomb there from Sam Walker there. It was a knock on there from Tess New. Reynolds formless in, forces himself as a line dropout there. Paul Moroska there on the left edge there, makes a line break there, and he scores try there to make it 4 points to nil. And then Sam Walker there converts there to make it 6 points to nil. Corey Jensen there puts on a slow pill there. And then the Roosters, they get much more dominance there. It was way too easy there on the right edge there. Fighting that butcher there to make it 10 points to nil. Sam Walker there converts there to make it 12 points to nil. And then Walker there gets a record fragment there. It was a set restart there for the Broncos there. Payne Haas making his first ever error there for the game. Payne Haas makes a ruck fragment there. But then it was a set restart there for the Roosters there a couple of seconds later. And then Reynolds, he is yet forced another line dropout there. And then Angus Crine there makes a line break there. And it was way too easy for them. And the Roosters, they are already nearly 20 points up by now. They are 60 points there. Sam Walker converts there to make it 80 points to nil. And then minutes later, was Sam Walker having a record fragment there. But then a few seconds later, it was a set restart there for the Broncos there. Corey Oates makes a line break there. And on the right edge there, he finally gets over there. Getting the first try there of the game. But Reynolds, he misses the conversion there. Corey Oates makes an error there. Reynolds, he yet forces another line dropout there. But Judge Savali thankfully drops the ball there. Reynolds, he puts him a kick bomb there. Kurt Capel was offside there for downtown there. Sam Walker made an error. Terrell May was I can see a penalty there for obstruction. Corey Oates a butcher there for record fragment there. Set restart there for the Brisbane Broncos there. Angus Crine there for an error there. Joseph Wiley there, hand the ruck there. Katoni Staggs there for a dangerous tackle. And then Corey Oates makes an error there. Luke Keary there also makes an error. Paul Moroski there makes an error also. And also error there from Corey Oates. And then that Butcher there gets over there in the second half to make it 22 points to 4. Sam Walker there converts there to make it 24 points to 4. It already looked like it was game over there from the get-go there after that try there from Nat Butcher. But it was a serious start there for the Broncos there on the 46th minute there. And then they got another serious start there after Luke Keary was offside inside the 10 there. But Payne Ice came off there for Kobe Heverton. And then Sam Walker there for see a penalty there for not having a marker not square there. Because Tony Sachs loses the ball there. Kobe Heverton gets a ruck fragment there. Several start there for the Roosters there. It was another several start there for the Roosters after Reece Kennedy gets a ruck fragment there. But Don Tupou knocks on the ball there. And the Broncos don't have a chance there with a JWH for a second effort there to see that penalty there. And then Josh Manu knocks on the ball there as well. The Roosters trying to challenge that. The error there from Josh Manu, it was unsuccessful. And then it was a rocket fragment there from WH there. And a serious start there for the Brisbane Broncos there. It was Coyotes who made a line break there to make it 24 points to 8. And then Adam Reynolds there converts there to make it 24 points to 10. Adam Reynolds there puts up a kick bomb there. Sam Walker forces himself his first ever line dropout there. Luke Keary makes an error there. David Tupou there makes an error there. Adam Reynolds there also makes an error there. And then Reece Kennedy, he puts on a penalty there for a rucker fragment there. Set restart there for the Sydney Roosters there. Luke Keary, he scores try there to make it 28 points to 10. And then Sam Walker, he converts to make it 30 points to 10 there. Corey Oates also makes an error there. It was an unsuccessful challenge there for the Brisbane Broncos there to overturn the decision there. Connor Watson there was offside there. Everyone's there. Puts up a kick bomb there. Pomerowski there makes an error there. Kirk Capel, he makes a line break there to and he scores there to make it 30 points to 14. And could the Broncos come back from this? Well, a couple minutes later, Reece Kennedy there, he was penalised there for a dangerous tackle. And then a few seconds later, Joseph Riley makes a line break there. And he's put a nail on the coffin there for the Broncos there. Joseph Riley there game over to make it 34 points to 16. But Sam Walker misses the conversion there. Reece Kennedy concedes another penalty there for an early tackle there. So, yeah, puts this one there from Reece Kennedy there tonight. But Colin Watson there strips the ball there, and that was full time there at the SG there. The Sydney Roosters winning by a dominant performance there by them, winning 34 points to 16 over the Brisbane Broncos there. And Sydney Roosters there, man, they were pretty dominant there throughout the first half, but they were a bit off there with the errors there. They gave away a couple of set restarts there, but the Broncos discipline tonight, which is not the best there. The attack wasn't the best there, to be honest. And the Roosters' defense there was just too good. It was like brick wall there tonight there. Sydney Roosters' defense, and the Broncos' Payne Haas there was just too quiet there. And they couldn't break through there throughout the edges most of the time. I mean, Coyotes got like one line break there. But I want to see the team stats here. So I actually want to see I actually want to see Coyotes' performance there. I want to see how many line breaks has he made. Coyotes, well, he's made about he's got 2 tries, so he's got about 2 line breaks. But other than that, not enough line breaks there from him. Other than 2 line breaks there, he's made about 2 tackle breaks there. Katona Sachs was actually trying to be a big, trying to be a big, trying to be a bit aggressive there. Getting 60 tackle breaks there, get one hit up there, and yeah, man, Gatoni Stags, I guess a full Raimiz there with a Coyotes there to run 133 Raimiz there, and then D Mariner there gets 96 Raimiz there as well. But yeah, other than that, I'm just gonna go from the top five best players there for the Brisbane Broncos there. I reckon, yeah, I reckon Gatoni Stags there. I reckon the best ever played tonight. Well, Thomas Flegler, he did. I actually forgot. I actually, I actually forgot. I actually forgot to mention. Sorry about that, lads. I actually forgot to mention that Thomas Flegler actually popped out Victor Radley's eye, and it was a pretty nasty look there on Victor Radley. So he could be out there for a couple of weeks there, Victor Radley. But yeah, Thomas Flegler there. He was not that bad there throughout Ray Mears there, post Conrad Mears there. Yeah, he wasn't bad there tonight. He was actually pretty good. Uh if I'm gonna say the most desperate player there, the best of player there from the Brisbane Broncos there, I will say this is pretty tough, man. I'll go with um I'll actually go for Aaron Reynolds. Actually, ooh. You know what? I think I'll go for number one there. Tony Staggs there. I thought was trying best there. I'm in defense and also attack. Number two, I'll go for. Let's say I'll go for bloody. This is hard to pick. I'll go for Coco Ball there. Number three, I'll go with. Number three, I'll go with. I'll just go with everyone's there. For he made three tackle breaks there. He made about four post kind of moves there, which isn't that good. But yeah, made about two offloads there. Three dummy passes there, and yeah, he was alright. I'll say he was alright. But number four, I'll go for Thomas Flegler there. I thought he was actually not bad there throughout the throughout attack. Number five, I'll go with Billy Wall. I'll actually go for number five. I'll actually go for. Sorry, no. It was actually Jake Turpin who actually made a shot there on a Victor Radley. My bad. Number five for the Brisbane Broncos there. Who could I go for? Corey Oates. I'll just go with him, man. I mean, he scored about two tries there, two line breaks there. 130 Ramirez there, 60 post contact metres there. But yeah, that's my top five there for the Brisbane Broncos there. For the Sydney Roosters, my number one best play there for the time match there. My man of the match will be definitely bloody. I have to go with. Well, let's see over here. I have to go with bloody probably James Tedesco there. He's made like over 264 reamers there. Made 72 kick return meters. Made 99 post contact meters there, and he made about two line break assists there, two try assists. And he made about like 14 tackle breaks as well. Made 22 don't have run Raymond's there. And yeah. Number two, I'll go for Uh, I'll actually go for Sam Walker. Actually, I thought his game was actually pretty useful for putting up those bombs there, putting the pressure there on Brisbane there, and just forcing Reynolds there for a forced line for a forced line drop out there for themselves there, and yeah. Number three, I'll go for Josh Minor there, even though he was a bit off with his errors. I thought he was still going good. He nearly made like 162 Ramis there, 59 post contact meters there. But yeah, number four, I'll go with Darren Tupper here. Wow, he's made like 173. He made like 173 Ramis there. He made 97 post contact meters there, 16 kick return meters, which isn't that bad there. He made about like one tackle break though, two hit ups there, and one offload, three passes, 22 recepts, three tackles made. He's missed about two, but that's all right. He's forced uh, one kick there, and yeah, pretty good there from Dan Tupou. And I'll go with the last one there. I'll go with Luke Carey there. I thought Luke Carey's uh our game there, throughout the line speed there was actually pretty good for his defense there, and he was main key to keep the Broncos there, mostly near the half there, and pretty good read there from Luke Carey there, off from his line speed, and that's my top five there for the Sydney Roosters, and yeah, nice on my man match uh, review there, and I'm just gonna check now for this match over here. Just gonna check it on the live chat over here and see how we're all doing. Okay, so we are 17 minutes in. Not much people in the live chat at the moment, but hopefully we can get more in pretty soon. But move on to the next game here. We are going to now review the Melbourne versus Amy Park here in Melbourne in Victoria, and we're gonna see that game. But I didn't get to actually watch the highlights. So no, on the highlights or even the game itself. So yeah, apologies if I don't actually go into too much depth here on the game itself. But play by play here. First ever minutes here from the Melbourne Storm. My oh my. The first ever line drop out there from Jane Campbell there. David Nofalua makes an error there. And also off from big NAS there on a minute later there on the 7th minute. And then Xavier Coates there, walking back to him, he makes a line break there on the 10th minute. And he makes it 4 points to nil. But once it does miss the conversion there, Tanner Boyd there concedes a penalty there for second effort. Ken Bromwich there makes a line break there on the 12th minute. But Maron Seaven makes an error there. But out of nowhere, Munster, I believe, I remember this. I think it was off from a kick there from Jerome Hughes, I believe. I'm not sure. But he scored a try there to make it 8 points to nil. He converts it to make it 10 points to nil. And then Jerome Hughes there puts up a kick bomb there. And then AJ Brimson there makes an error there. But from the Storm there, they challenge it there off from I'm not sure what it was, but I'm not sure. But David Fafita there concedes a penalty there for holding someone down, and then Kevin Bromwich there makes a line break there to make it 14 points to nil. Kevin Munster there converts there to make 16 points to nil, and then Nelson Solomona there concedes a penalty there for a flop, and then both Thermal there makes a line break there to make it 16 points to 4. And he gets the Titans there on the board there for the first 7 points there, and then Tanner Boyd there misses the conversion there, and it's and it is 16 points to 4. Brent Smith concedes a penalty there for a dangerous tackle there. He was put on report there on the 28th minute. Felice Cavuz there puts on a Rocket Frigman there. Several start there from the Gold Coast Titans there. And Herman Issy makes a line break there to make it 16 points to 8. And then Tanner Boyd there converts it to make it 16 points to 10. And then Jane Campbell there puts up the kick bomb there. Cameron Munster makes a line break there to make it 20 points to 10. And then Munster also converts to make it 22 points to 10 as well. Cooper Johns there concedes a penalty there for a second effort. And then AJ Brimson there makes a line break there for our 38 minute there before half time. Tanner Boyd there puts up a kick bomb there, but it was a set restart there from the Melbourne Storm there. And then Brian Kelly knocks it on there, and it was half time. The Melbourne Storm leading the Gold Coast Titans there on the first half there, 22 points to 10 at half time. And in the second half there, Josh King makes a knock on there, and it was an unsuccessful challenge there from the Melbourne Storm themselves. Munster was forced there for a line dropout, and then the Titans, they're starting to come back here. And I thought, while looking at it by 22 points to 14, I thought the Titans they could cause a big scare here for the Melbourne Storm here. And it was Brian Kelly who got over there to make it 22 points to 14. Tanner Boyd does miss the conversion there. Brian Kelly makes the error there. And then Josh King there concedes a penalty there for hand and ruck. And then Bo Fermor there concedes a penalty there for a slow pill. Xavier Coates there makes an error there. AJ Brimson there puts up the bomb there. And then Cameron Munster there knocks on the ball. Isaac Lewis there makes an error as well. And Tino Fasimilari comes on there for Herman Issy on the 53rd minute. Brandon Smith there makes the line break there. Jane Campbell I was forced to line drop out there. And then Kevin Bromwich there knocks on the ball there. And the Titans here, they were running out of some time here. Marin Steve there concedes a penalty there for a flop. And then both Fermor there makes an error there. And then Tino Fasimilari there concedes a penalty there for a slow appeal. And then Jaman Jalofi was penalised for a late tackle. Cooper Johns there makes a line break there. Off for Cameron Munster there. I believe surely this was off from a kick, I believe. Or was it maybe the last kick he did? But nevertheless, Cameron Munster scores a try there to make it 26 points to 14. And Munster also converts there to make it 28 points to 14. And then Maraki for Waker there comes on there for Jaman Jalofi. And then Munster puts up the bomb there. And then Jojo Fafita there knocks on the board there. The Titans, they try to challenge that knock on there for Jojo Fafita, but it was unsuccessful there. Cooper Johns there puts up a bomb there. Xavier Coates there makes a knock on there. And then Young, Tonu Mapia, debuting makes a line break there. But Young, Tonu Mapia concedes a penalty there. And then David Nofaluma there makes an error there. And then Tony Boyd also makes an error there, and then it was back and forth errors there. 5 minutes, 5 minutes left to go here. It was Jojo Fafia there, and then Storm they get some possession there, but with seconds left to go here, the debuting goal line break there, and he has got his debut try there, young Tony Mapia to make it 32 points to 14, but Munster misses it, and that's full time there. The Melbourne Storm beats over the Gold Coast Titans there, 32 points to 14, and looking up to the play stats here, I'm going to quickly for the top 5 best players there for the Gold Coast Titans. So my top 5 best players there for the Gold Coast Titans there. I'm actually going to say, ooh, oh, this is a tough one. I'll go with sheesh. You know what? I'll actually go for Greg Monsu. He made 183 meters here. He made 83 post contact meters here. He made about like 4 tackle breaks, one hit up there, and he made 1 offload. Yeah, he was pretty good there. Oh well. Scored the other try here. It was both Fermor there. I'll go with, you know what? I'll go with number 2. Both of them were there. He was actually pretty good there with Raymond's there, and also post contact meters there. He made one. Line break there. How many he made? But like 3 tackle breaks there. 8 hit ups. One. He made one. One on one steal there. Fermor. He made one dummy pass there. He made 3 passes there, 12 receps there. He's made 24 tackles there, which is pretty decent. He's made about like 3 missed tackles there. Both Fermor there. There was 2 ineffective tackles though, but yeah, pretty good there from a Fermor there. I'll go for the next one here. I'll actually go for number 3. Yeah, number 3. I'll go with Tino Fasimilawi. There, he made 185 remis there, 77 post meters there. 8 tackle breaks there, 16 hit ups there. Made 1 pass though, 18 receps there, 23 tackles, 1 missed tackle though, but 2 ineffective tackles though, so not a bad there. In defense though, but mostly attack there, he was pretty good. At number 5, I'll actually go for who am I gonna go for number 5? I'll go for bloody, you know what? I'll go for Adrian Brimster here. He got 1 line break assist, 2 try assists there. He made 1 tackle break there as well. One dummy half run meters there. He made like 15 dummy half run meters there. He made one dummy pass there, 41 passes there, 54 receps there, 16 tackles, 2 missed tackles, 3 ineffective tackles there. You know, and he forced 1 kick there. He made 5 he made 5 kicks there, like 123 kicking meters there, which isn't the best, but you know he put up the bombs there. He put up 2 grubbers there. And I thought he was pretty good there. Adrian Brimson. Actually, think about it right now. Look at the kicking meters there. Number 5. You know what? I'll go with number 5, Tanner Boyd there, despite him making a lot of errors there. Yeah, I'll go with number 5, Tanner Boyd. Okay, so my top 5 best players there for the Melbourne Storm. Here we go. So my top 5 best players there for the Melbourne Storm. Quickly, my man of the match will be Cameron Munster. Number 2 will be I'm going to go with number 2 there with. Oh, I'm actually going to go for David Novaluma there. He wasn't bad there. You know, he made like nearly 200 run meters there. He got 57 post contact meters there. He he made about like 4 tackle breaks there. Got 1 dummy off run there. He got 13. I don't have run meters there. Made 1 offload there. Two dummy passes there. 5 passes there, 22 rear steps there, 2 tackles made. He only missed about 2 tackles. Ineffective tackle there. He's made about like 1. He's diffused about like 4 kicks there. He's made 2 kicks there, but he only made about like 3 kicking meters there. So yeah, he made about like 4 errors there. Not the best, but yeah, 4. He was actually pretty good there tonight. Number 3, I'll go with Jerome Hughes. Jerome Hughes, since he's got a try assist there. Yeah, nothing much to really say about him. Number 4, I'll go for. I'll go with. Fuck, who should I go for? Man, I'll go with Mr. Young Tonu Mapia. Actually, he may have been like 167 Raymers there on his debut, which is pretty good. 66 post kind of meters there. He made 2 line breaks there. That's pretty much it. Oh no, actually no. You know what? Oh shit, I forgot to. I mentioned someone. So number 4 will be Cooper Johns. Number 5 will be young Tonu Amapia. And the reason why I put Cooper Johns there on number 4, he made like 4 line break assists and also 3 try assists. So yeah, pretty good there from Mr. Cooper Johns there. And yeah, well, yeah, wonderful stuff there from Johns. And let's move on onto the next match here. Alrighty. We got 33 minutes in, so we'll go speed up here a bit. 5 comments in. The SRL start. yeah, for sure. Hello, Jordan Michelle. Hello, the dear Abia fam. How you all going, ladies and gentlemen? Yes, I know we are 33 minutes in, but I'll try to make short here. But yeah, I'm probably not going to like do the rest like too much longer. But I'm mostly going to be focused on this one. This was meant to come out after, but I decided to possibly do these Premiership reviews live in that. But we are going to do it right now, and yeah, let's get out of the way with. So, as a happy man, you know, I'm really proud there from the boys there from Friday night there between the Manly Warriors Eagles there. And I've got to say, the first couple of minutes there from us were actually, you know, were quite surprisingly pretty good there. As the first couple of minutes there, we had our position there, and then out of nowhere there, Dylan Brown just decided to throw a cut pass there to Micah Seaver there. Sorry, to Micah Seaver there, just to absolutely just to go past there just to float past Tom Opacek there, and to give off to Micah Seaver there to score in the corner there to make it 4 points to nil. But Gufson for a goal kicker there until Mitch Moses comes back. Misses the conversion there, and yeah, pretty good. And also, I'm gonna expect to start there from my boys there, and yeah, but a couple minutes later there, let me just check on the play-by-play here, just in case if I miss anything out here important. Just wait for it to start up here. I do want to apologize for the background noise. There's actually some fireworks going on the background there, so yeah, ignore that for a sec. But yeah, play here. He was okay. So first few minutes here, right? So all right, so Jake Arthur there, I put on the bottom there, but yeah, it was actually a breakout through there by Tom Ovechek there. Tom Ovechek pass on there to onto Mike Seaver there, shift himself on the left edge there. Gives he gives Mike Seaver there line break there. Seaver puts on a grabber there, and he regains the ball there, and then he puts he puts the ball down there to make it 8 points to nil there. And yeah, Gustafson does miss it once again. And I don't know why he missed this one because it was literally in front of him, the goalpost. So yeah, shocking miss there from Clint Gustafson there. And yeah, it was 8-0 there for us. Just shoved it, makes a knock on there, and there was a video referee there for our assist our success there for capture challenge there. I'm not sure what it was, but yeah, DCE there gets a line drop out there for the Seagulls there. So a great start there for from our boys there, and yeah, set restart there for us, and yeah, we put up the bomb there, but then a few minutes later, on the 20th minute here, just makes the line break there, and he passes along there onto Totola to Akawala there, and sorry no, this is what happened. So I just on the left edge there for Manly makes a line break there, but then he gets tackled there. He goes off to Daly Cherry Evans there. He puts on a crossfield kick there, but it goes right behind on the right hand side of the on the right goalpost there, and Sean Lane there just stands there and just doesn't really notice the ball is going to end up there with Dylan Brown there. I reckon he expected it to be, but not to be. It ended it ended up there with Aquala's hand there as Aquala comes out of nowhere and just jumps for it to make it 4 points to 8, and then DCE converts there to put him. Sorry, no. Ruben Garrett there converts there to make it 6 points to 8. And then a few minutes later here, DCE puts on a grubber there, I believe. So no, it was actually a kick bomb there from an Edge Davy there. It actually bounces, and you all know when someone's putting a bomb kick and it bounces and they let it bounce, anything can happen there. Someone can just come and just really fast, just charge it down on the kick chase there and just take it. But yeah, we were all in panic mode here. Dylan Brown was actually offside there, which he didn't manage to get back to the in goal area, which that was why it was an offside in general. And then Ruben Garrick there locks things up there to make it 8 points to 8. Confuser there comes on there for June Pollard there. Jake Arthur offside there. Offside 10, and then just sub there makes a line break there to make it 12 points to 8. And Ruben Garrick there converts it to make it 42 points to 8 there as well. And then just sub there makes a line break there and forces Clint Gufson there for line dropout there. And Christian Tubuatu thankfully makes an error there. And this is where we switched off here. But Gufson, out of nowhere there from an offload there from Sean Lane there, gives Gufson a line break there, and then gives off there, and then gives off to the inside there onto Tomochick there. Oh, sorry, no, my bad. That's in the second half. My bad. So Gufson, he finds a way there to make a line break there on the 35th minute, there, and then he passes on onto the inside there. Onto Tomochick there to make it 12 points to 14. And Gufson converts it to make it 14 points all. And then just Sharp there makes a line break there. And then Ruben Garrick there makes an error there. And then Reminding there concedes a penalty there for a slow pill there. And then Dylan Walker there makes an error there as well. And then it was half time there, 14 all at half time. When interesting half footy was from the first half. We saw pretty good there, pretty fast, but then we started to off there throughout when just Sharp made a try there, and we just starting to make some silly errors there, and we just could guard, could hardly even guard Manly's edge there. So yeah, once again, it was a frustrating edge defense there from us, and hopefully they could improve their second half. But it started off actually quite upset, which this is actually a pretty controversial call in my opinion. So Reminding makes a knock on there on the 43rd minute there. And then Christian Tubulotti there gets a line break there. He tries to beat Gufson there, but then Gufson wraps him around there, and Jarrell Sutton there straight away gives a try there with no video referee, which in my opinion, this try was absolutely just bullshit. And the reason why this try was absolutely just bullshit because Clint Gufson there clearly has held him up there, and Tubulotu on the replay there didn't even put the ball down there, and I'm not sure why Jarrell Sutton didn't go upstairs to the bunker there to review this, but Garrick there misses the conversion there. DCE puts up a kick bomb there, but then Morgan Harper there also makes an error there as well. Ryan Madison there makes an error there as well, but then Tomochick also concedes a penalty there throughout an escort there. But it was in unsuccessful challenge there from us there, trying to challenge that escort there, which it was a pretty poor attempt there from a challenge there, which it clearly shows that Tomochick is changing speed of direction there, and then Ruben Garrick there takes it there to make it 20 points to 14, and then in the 54th minute there, we've got a set restart there, and then William Blake there makes a line break there to make it 20 points to 18, and it was off from an absolute just brilliant. It was just off from an absolute brilliant cut ball there from Jake Arthur there. As a matter of fact, it was actually in Harbour Bridge there, which that has possibly got to be and surely one of Jacob Arthur's best of a play in his career yet. But that was also one of Blake's, in my opinion, best of a try uh, in his career yet as well. Which that try looked like he had some inspiration there from Blake Ferguson and keep his knees up in the air there was just absolutely just uh, impressive there from the guy himself. But the guy himself scores in his 150th appearance there. But then Gufson misses the conversion there, and then Dylan Brown there puts up the kick bomb here, and here's another bullshit call here from Sutton and also the bunker there. So Ryan Madison there tries to shoot the ball there off of Bench Davey there, but then Davey he knocks on the ball there, and then Ryan Madison there actually sticks it sticks it there on his knee there, and he just manages to pick it up on his left hand there and just puts it down there to make it 22 points to 20. But then apparently it was no try there, which in my opinion that was absolutely just fucking bullshit. Ange Davey clearly, I should say clearly knocked on the ball on Ryan Madison's chest there. Madison picks it up. He sticks it on his knee. Ange Davey isn't touching it. He already did touch it. It's knock on. So why the fuck are you saying it's knock on there from Madison? That makes no sense at all. That's an absolute stupid call there from the bunker themselves. Just absolutely just stupid call there. It should be 22 points to 20 there for sure. But nevertheless, a few minutes later on the 61st minute there, Clint Gufson there gets tried there to make it 22 points to 20, and then Clint Gufson there converts there to make it 24 points to 20, and then Jacob after there puts up a kick bomb there as well, and then a few minutes there, Wolpen Senior there scores try there off from a Jacob Arthur grabber there, and I also forgot to mention that Wolpen Senior was actually being thrown around there. Being tossed there by Judge Saab there from himself, and Saab there tosses Wolpen Senior there, and it was put there for Manly themselves, and that was just a really silly decision there from Judge Saab there, especially trying to at least get position back for the boys there, but unfortunately he couldn't do it for himself there. But he was obviously put on report there himself there, just sub. But Wolpen Senior there puts karma there on Josh Sub's name there, and he responds there, scoring off from a grubber there from a Jacob Arthur there, and Jacob Arthur there gets a second try assist there for tonight, and then Clint Gufson there slicks in a very skillful conversion there, curves it in there, and pretty slick there from Gufson there, and then Dylan Brown puts up a kick bomb there, and then Dylan Brown makes a line break there to make it 34 points to 20. He puts nail there in the coffin there. He just makes a line break there out of nowhere there. I like the Manly's defense there isn't there. And Gufson there converts there to make it 36 points to 20. And a few minutes later, nothing really on much. It was just knock-ons there from Cartwright, DCE, and also Koala there, and also Sibley as well, and Benjarovich as well. But then towards the end, Clint Gufson there took the field goal there, the 1-pointer, not the 2-pointer, the 1-pointer there, and then he actually missed it pretty badly there, like he's freaking playing a AFL there, like he's trying to score like a goal, but he actually went behind. To be honest, if we have if you would have had seen the field goal, I'm a, I'm a replay there. But yeah, but quickly going over my top five best players there for Parramatta there. Since I need to move on here, which I don't want to be here for too long. We are nearly at the hour mark here, so I'm gonna move on here quite fast. So my man of the match here, and I know it may sound crazy here. I reckon Jacob Arthur has signed it critics there. And yeah, Jacob Arthur there is my man of the match. Number two will be Gufson there. Obviously made uh, he got about like three try assists and two line breaks there, and one line break assist as well. Number three there will be Dylan Brown there for sure. His running game there tonight there. Step inside there throughout Manly's defense there, which is absolutely just incredible there. And put up the bombs as well. But yeah, his running game mostly tonight there. Dylan Brown, he absolutely just exposed the Manly's defense there quite badly. But yeah, number four will be Sean Lane there. That duo there from Sean Lane and Dylan Brown there were absolutely just incredible there. Absolutely just classy. The offloads there from Sean Lane there was just absolutely just incredible there. He made 80 post contact meters there. He made over 189 meters there. He made two line break assists there. I'm off from Gufferson, and I believe one off from Dylan Brown as well, I believe. So yeah, pretty good there from Sean Lane. Pretty handy there for our attack there. You got one try assist as well there from Gufferson. And yeah, but number four, I'll actually go for I'll go for number five there. RSG. He actually made over 200 roamers there. Made 88 post contact meters there. He got two tackle breaks, 18 hit ups there. He made 80 tackles there, and one ineffective tackle there. I reckon he was actually pretty good there throughout our attack there. And yeah, I'll go with RSG there for number five there for us. And yeah, for the main Wilmington Eagles, their top five there. The best of a play there tonight was a DC. Number two there was a possibly. I'll go with I mentioned best of a play there probably has to be Jason Saab as well. Number three there will have to be. I'll go with Martin Tapau there. His defense there tonight was absolutely just aggressive there throughout the mills there. Number four there, I'll go with bloody. I'll go with Morgan Harper there. I thought he tried his best there, and yes, he tried to get much more line breaks there. Tried to get a breakthrough there, and just trying to expose the Premier's defensive line there. But yeah, I thought he tried his best there. Number five, I'm actually going to go for Mr. Rim Garrick there. But yeah, he got like 72 post contact meters there, 60 kick return meters there. He got two line break assists there, one try assist, and yeah, that's it there for the match. So I'm going to quickly move on from that, and I'm not going to go too much there on the next game here. It's a pretty much a bloodbath here. The Seagulls jersey drama minimised their chances of winning this rivalry game, and the season is done and dusted. Good luck to you, to your Eels. They've been good recently. Hey, Electrical Dust. How you going, mate? Yeah, I totally I agree with you. That fucking jersey drama. Excuse excuse for my language there, Mister. Um, um, yeah. The jersey listed there from my last week there. I reckon it was actually just affected the whole place there, and I reckon that that just stuffed up their momentum to get any chance there for the top eight, which I reckon for now that's possibly over with, and yeah, Seagulls looking at the next five, and the fact that Souths have actually won it, which will go into the match for sec. I'm not confident that teams above them, such as the Raiders, and also the Roosters, there, they won't let them get into the top eight. So I reckon it is Seagulls a season done there, but you never know. Mathematically, they could at least about like 15% make it. But to be honest, I'm not really confident that they can make it since they have lost three in a row, losing against the Dragons, against the Roosters at home, and also a match that a lot of people thought that the Seagulls could win this, but yeah, they they stuffed up the most important chances there, and I'm pretty sure that's pretty much good enough there to tell them that yeah, the season's done. I mean, they've got about like four more rounds there to go. So if they want to get like a big margin that, then mathematically they can still manage to make it uh, by miracle. But yeah, no, Seagulls. Yeah, I think the season's done, man. Uh, totally agree with you. But yeah, let's move on to the next game here, and enough of the Seagulls. We're not going to go into this much more since I want to get throughout more games quickly. So, South Sydney Rebels versus New Zealand Warriors here. So, I'm not going to really give out too much of my thoughts here, but I'm just going to base off here from the highlights here since there's so much tries to go through. So basically, right, it was basically the Tron Mitchell show here. Lachlan Elias there, get over there for the first ever try there, score under the post there in the first half, and then let me just check a few tries there from South Sydney. There's in case if I don't disrespect any try scorers there for their hard work. David Cook there gets over there in the 9th minute. Tatola there gets over there in the 60th minute. Keon Matangi there gets over there in the 21st minute. Latrell Mitchell gets over there in the 30th. Alex Johnson there gets over in the 35th minute. But Costi there scores over there, and it was half time. South Sydney Rabbitohs, 34 points to 6. Holy motherfucking God. And excuse my French there, but my God, the Warriors are absolutely just woeful. At this moment when I was looking at the highlights here, I thought South Sydney were actually going to put 70 on them on the second half. I thought South Sydney were going to do a part two on where it all started there when the Warriors got defeated by the Melbourne Storm there by 70 points, by 72 or 74 points, whatever the margin was, back in Anzac round there down at Amy Park. I thought South Sydney were going to do the same thing. But lucky enough, they only managed to put about like 48 points there to 12 there. I mean, Sean Johnson scored like one good try there in the second half. But other than that, it was just like Latrell Mitchell just like going through there with Isaac Thompson getting his try there on debut on debut. So congratulations there on Isaac on Isaac Thompson there to go over there for his first try on his debut there. So that's two players there on debut there. So young Tempai Mio there, or whatever his last name was for the Melbourne Storm there, scoring his first ever try there in the last few seconds. And then we've got Isaac Thompson there scoring his first ever try there on debut. And yeah, man, the Warriors defense there very I mean inconsistent there. The defense there is just absolutely just woeful, and yeah, I couldn't care less for this match. But I'm going to go with my top five best players here. Man of the match there will be Latrell Mitchell there. Number two will be Cameron Murray. There, he made 100, made 7 Romans there. And I'm actually going to go for number 3, Tavia Tatola there. He's proven to be a quite strike forceful prop there for South Sydney there as well. Number 4, I'll go for Keon Matangi there. Number 5, I'll go for Isaac Thompson there. He made 175 Romans there, 35 post meters there. Got 2 line breaks, one line breaks, one line break assist, and also got a try. That's just amazing. That's a great debut there for Mr. Isaac Thompson there, and yeah, and that's my top 5 there for South Sydney. Did I say my top 5? So number 1 was a Mitchell, number 2 was a Murray, number 3 there was a Tavia Tatola, number 4 there was Keon Matangi, number 5 there will be Isaac Thompson, and yeah, that's pretty much good there for us, South Sydney there, and yeah, for the Warriors there, number 1. Probably the best ever man there was Sean Johnson. Number 2, I'll go with Edward Cossey. Number 3, I'll go with Mr. Marcelo Montoya. Number 4, I'll go with Rich Walsh there. He made like over 200 Romans there, pretty good there. Number 5, I'll go with I'll actually go with Jack Murchie. Actually got like a line break assist and also a try assist as well. So yeah, that's my top 5 best players there for the match, and let's move on. So next game here. Alrighty, so we have got the Canberra Raiders versus the Penrith Panthers here at GIO Stadium here. I mean, I only got to manage to watch second half here, so based off from there, since we are on the 1 hour mark here, and I don't want to put this recap here for like too long here, since it is nearly bedtime for those who have school tomorrow, so I won't be here for too much longer. So don't you worry, lads. We've just got a couple more games there left to go. But if you have come over here, yes, I have already did my Premier Eels recap there. So yeah, next week I will do my Premier Eels round 22 against South Sydney Rabbitohs there at home at Combank Stadium. There, my review will be live stream this time, I promise. And yeah, no more uploading anymore. And yeah. And someone just texted me, and I'm just going to text him back there quickly. Okay, cool. All right, move on into the Raiders versus Panthers match, and boy, oh boy, there are some controversial here that I really want to talk about, and I'm pretty sure has been going all over the media here for the last couple of hours here as well, and also got some breaking news from Channel 9 actually after the West Tigers versus Newcastle Knights game from over there. So the Rays versus Panthers game there. Oh boy, shit me dead. So the Rays actually going front there first. Play by play. And it was just Papali there scoring on the post there to make it 4 points to nil. Jamal Fogarty converts there to make it to make it 6 points to nil there. Mainly Whitehead makes an error there, and then Zach Walford there concedes a penalty there. Inside the 10 there, and then Severus start there for the Premier Panthers there. Apicosa there gets a line break there to make it 6 points to 4. And then Stephen Crine there converts there to make it 6 points all. And then Moses Leota there gets an error there, and then Jamal Fogarty there gets an error there, and then moving on from over there, and then set restart there for the Premier Panthers there. Off from a Canberra's rocket fragment there from Jack Wyden, and then Hudson Young concedes a penalty there from an escort there, and then Stephen Crine there takes a penalty shot there to make it 8 points to 6, and then Josh Tarpon there puts on a dangerous tackle there with someone there, and then that was not good there for the Canberra's there, and then Stephen Crine scores a try there to make it 12 points to 6, and then he also converts that to make it 14 points to 6 as well there. And then 29 minutes later, just Papali there was penalised there for crowning there off from a video referee from the Premier Panthers capture challenge there. And James Fisher Harris there puts on a dangerous tackle there, and he was put on a report. I think it was on, I heard about this, James Fisher Harris. Now, I think it was on James Sow as well, that James Fisher Harris actually put on a dangerous tackle, and we will have another dangerous tackle here, which some people are saying that it is a dog act, but I will see where it is. But Fisher Harris was also sin bin as well. But Nick Kotrick there, I got a line break there, and then it was a set restart there for the Canberra Rays there. Chris Smith was also offside there. Yeo was penalised there for a slow peel, but then Coruscant took 2 line dropouts there in the 34th and the 35th minute there, and then Nick Kotrick there makes an error there, and then Dylan Edwards gets a line break there, and then Jamal Fogarty there gets a line dropout there, and then Sean O'Sullivan there attempts a 1-point field goal there before half time, but he misses it, and then it was half time there. The Premier Panthers up by 14 points to 6, and moving on to the second half. It was Nick Kotrick puts on a dangerous tackle there straight on into the second half there, and he was put on a report, and he was also put on a sin bin there. I didn't get to see the tackle, but when I actually seen the game live, I have seen that Nick Kotrick was actually put in a sin bin. And then talking about the sin bin there, James Fisher Harris there returns there from a sin bin there, and Sean Sullivan there makes a line break there. He puts on onto the inside there, onto the future New South Wales fullback there, aka Dylan Edwards there to make it 12 to make it 18 points to 6 there, and then Stephen Crine converts it to make it 20 points to 6. Dylan Edwards there makes an error there as well. Sean Sullivan there was offside there for general. Kick bomb there from Jamal Fogarty, and then Nick Kotrick there returns there from the sin bin in the 51st minute, and then Jack Wyden puts up a bomb there, and then Mitch Kinney there makes an error there Um, it was Apicurcell there. Oh, okay, here we go. It was Jermaine Salmon. I think this was uh, the dog shot here from Salmon onto Tom Starling on the 59 minute. Correct me if I'm wrong, but Salmon was put on a report there f- for the on Tom Starling there. And then Abercrombie was a force for a line dropper there on the 60th minute there. And then Sean Sullivan there was penalised there for inside the 10 there. And then it was a set restart there for the Canberra Rays there. Correa and Ira there makes an error there. Tom Starley there was a penalised there for crowding there. Just probably there was a penalised there for holding someone down. And then Gerald Selman there makes a line break there. He gets his try there, and and that was his first ever try there, possibly since he's ever joined Parramatta, or I think he may have actually scored a try there maybe last season there for the Premier Panthers, but this was his first ever time actually starting off in the starting side rather than just starting off in the bench there for most of the season. He has been doing the season for the Premier Panthers. And the Stephen Cry there makes the a conversion there to make it 26.6. And then Sean Sullivan there makes the error there. And then Jamal Fogarty there gets a line break there, and he forces Dylan Edwards there for a line dropout there. And then Nick Kotrick there makes the error there. And then Zach Wolford, Wolf Ford puts on a dangerous tackle. He was not put on report. Jordan Rapiner there forces a line dropout there on the 77th minute there. I also forgot to mention that where was he? Yes, he was on the 68th minute here. A magical moment here for Tarua, the debut in there for the Fijian. He actually was put on the wing there for Fiji versus Samoa there, which he actually scored about like a double, I believe, there. And he was absolutely just got a talent there. And once he come on there, his first run, he didn't make a line break there. Sana Tavua there, and he got about like 2 run minutes there. He got like one kick chase there. Even though he didn't get that much runs for winger there, I'm gonna say he actually did the job there quite decently there, in my opinion there. So yeah, pretty decent debut there for us for Sonia Tavur there. Sorry if I pronounce his name wrong there. But yeah, Raiders, they got a line dropper there on the 77th minute. Jack Wine there makes an error there on the 7th minute there. And then Mitch Kenny there makes an error there. And that was full time. The Parent Panthers there, too dominant there for the Canberra Raiders. But the Canberra Raiders attack was just absolutely just inconsistent there for me. Parent Panthers there, they just defended their really solidly there, and they've proved that the Grade B team can play some really good consistent footy there, and that's a big statement after getting beaten by Parramatta twice actually this season. The only team to actually not only beat them but also beat them twice, and that was a big important win there for the Parent Panthers there to stay 8 points clear there on the mine for the mine premiership there. And yeah, I'm going to go into the press conference there before going to top 5. So if you guys have not heard, Rick Stewart has actually said this quote by him saying, what did he say again? It was saying, "Oh, I noticed. I've been noticed as kid for the past, and he was a and he was a dog, like it acts something as a young kid, and he is still uh, acting like a dog like today. And I gotta say, that was quite harsh words there from Mr. Rick Stewart there, and that was pretty much unnecessary there. And actually, breaking news there from what I heard from Channel 9, actually a couple of minutes ago, Mr. Rick Stewart actually apologised there for criticising there for James Helms. Also, his personal uh, uh, view on his past and also his family as well. And Selma's family didn't take it lightly there. They believed on what Stewart actually done was actually wrong there, which I don't blame them. That was pretty like a necessary there from Rick Stewart there, and yeah, the that the NRL themselves, I'm actually going to investigate this, and it could actually ban Rick Stewart there for maybe going on the coach box and that. So yeah, Stewart, in the past, he has put up some heated comments there, especially his loss there against the Dragons there, about like 2021, I believe, last season, I believe, or maybe 2020. I'm not sure, but yeah, Stewart, I reckon he needs to stop getting himself into trouble like this, and especially on how the Raiders play by that, and the fact that he's making some excuses there, saying, "Oh, we just got penalised there throughout the whole entire match there," which is just some bullshit excuse there from Rick Stewart there. Like, come on, Stewart, like this is why Paramount got rid of you back in 2013 when you just got one spoon there. You just blame the refs and that. I mean, sure it didn't turn out for you, but like now you got to come here, right? You're in a position there to redeem yourself. To shut the signs, to shut the critics, to shut the critics down for Dahlia to make it to the top eight, and here you are just making some excuses there for the referees. There saying, "Oh, it's their fault that they're doing it after this." Well, guess what, mate? If you're not going, mate, if you're not going to turn up a team, then do me a favor, right? Don't coach the fucking team at all. You need to coach your team to be a full 8 minute team to be able to get into the top eight. That's how a team should be getting up into the top eight. You should be playing consistent attack. And by the amount of points you scored, you shouldn't be talking shit like that, especially getting defeated by a great B team. You were at home. Everyone tipped you to become close. You didn't even show up, and you want to make excuses there to referee. Just lazy excuse there from a Stewart. There, just he needs to stop getting himself into controversy. Rick Stewart there, but yeah, that's my little rant there over there for Rick Stewart. So yeah, but my top five best players here for the Premier Panthers here, going in through quickly. Player stats here. Let's see here for the Premier Panthers here. So man of the match here is pretty easy. It's going to be Dylan Edwards. Second best player, he absolutely just tried his best there. He got about like 373 kicking minutes there, which is quite decent there for him. I'm gonna go for number two, Sean O'Sullivan there. He was quite committed there for himself there for the jersey, and also with that half pairing there with James Selman there. You know what? I'm actually gonna go for Selman for number three there. I thought he was actually pretty good there. He was trying his best there as well there, especially quite impressive there for him to start on the science side there for Penrith there for his first ever time since he's started there on the side there for Parramatta there back in 2019. But yeah, that was his. I think that was his best of a footy He has never played there in his career there so far. So yeah, big ups there to Jamin Selwyn, man, and yeah, hope his family there takes that uh, situation there quite well throughout the end. But yeah, hopefully uh, they they go along there. Stuart and Selma's family there. But yeah, number four, I'll go for. I'll let you go for. I'll go for. Ooh, I'm actually going to go for Apicosa there. I thought it was actually pretty good there. For a hooker there, Coruscant. And yeah, number five. So no, yeah, number five. I'll go for Seven Crying. There. I thought he was actually trying his best there. Seven Crying, and yeah, his run is there. I thought his runs there were actually pretty good there. Uh, got two tries there for the Premier Panthers. Sorry, no, he got one try there, but he got four conversions there. One penalty goal there. Uh, he's like it's maybe like one tackle break there. Uh, made 10 passes there, 13 tackles made as well, so not the bad there. And yeah, one kick to fuse there, and yeah, pretty decent there from a seventh grind there, and that's what top five best players there for the Premier Panthers. Top five best players there for the Canberra Rays there. Number one, possibly the best of play there. Possibly has to be just Papali there. I think Papali was the only player there to really show commitment there throughout Jersey there. Getting those Buffalo's way there, his post kind of maze there, bursting through the middle there was absolutely just powerful there. And yeah, number two there, I'll actually go for. I'll go for. I'll just go for. I'll actually go for. I'll go for Nick Kotrick there. He made about like 132 remedies there. He made like 35 post meters there. And yeah, number three, I'll go for John Rapiner there. Number four, I will go for. I don't know, man. Bloody. Oh, Upper Hopper Wiley there got 108 remedies there. He got 60 post meters there. He got one line break there. And he got four tackle breaks, decent there. One hit up there. Two dummy half runs, which is made a total of 11 dummy half runs there, so not bad there for Albert Hawk. Albert Hawk. Hawapai there. Got three passes there. He got 24 receps there, and yeah, he got like four tackles there, and he's got about like 3 missed tackles there as well, which isn't bad, but yeah, he's got like one ineffective tackle there, and yeah, that's my top five there for the Canberra Rays there. Move on onto the next match here. Sorry if I sound tired. How long have we been going on here? Evening, lads. Yeah, evening, Bosky. So I'm not going to go into too much depth here, much more, since I want to like most to go into the West Tigers versus Canberra's game. I didn't get to watch the Bulldogs versus Cowboys game since I was most at the gym. So I'll just possibly go through the try scoring there as well, and a few plays in there. Possibly do that, man. Yeah, that should be the recap over there. But yeah, going into this match here quickly here. Come on, episode. Come on, please. All right, so play here from this match here. It was early on here. Where was it? It was and it was an early start here for Nicholas Hines there, coming from Jack Bird, um, error there, and then Hines there, gets a line break there to score on the post there to make it 4 points to nil, and then Nicholas Hines there, converts there to make it 6 points to nil, and then Tatalu Moga there makes an error there, and then Blake Laurie there gets into a rocket fragment there, and then set restart there for the Corona Southern Sharks there, and then Nicholas Hines there makes an error there, and then Cameron um, McInnes there puts on a flop there. But then Ronaldo Militalo there makes an error there, and then Jack DeBellin there bursts through the middle there to make it 6 points to 4. And then Zach Lomax there, pretty easy for him. He converts it straight from the goalpost there to make it to Lucker or 6-all. And here we are. Tarek Sims puts on a dangerous tackle there on a corner trace there. He hits him on a side jaw there, and he just knocks out on the sense there. Corner trace there, and it was down call there for a couple of minutes there, and then Miller there had to replace corner trace there, as I believe corner trace was rushed to hospital. There, it was actually a very, very bad hit there from Tarek Sims there, and he was simbin there. And for a moment there, I actually thought that Tarek Sims there was actually going to be sent off, since this is the first ever innocent he's ever done this season, and yeah, he knows from the face there. I thought he was going to be sent off there, but it was lucky enough. Simbin there for 10. To be honest, I think he deserves more than 10 there, to be honest. But yeah, this is now going to possibly force him to really much change his style of tackling there. I mean, we all seen it on the past there from Victor Bradley there, where he had to to mostly just change his style of tackling there. And I think Tarek Sims, he has been in the game there for so much long, but with a height advantage and also strength that he has, it does it does make the game look pretty much soft when for the height and also the strength like Tarek Sims needs to change it, and it needs to be changed pretty safe. It does make the game and also Dragons defense there are quite soft. And it's just, I mean, what can you do, man? I mean, it's a very sticky situation there, and it's just very, very confusing there, and just the NRL is a complete mess. Just mess around here with the tackle, and also with the high tackle, and also with the dangerous tackle there as well. There, for the last couple of the games there, and yeah. Moving on straight, I'm onto here. I'm just going to go through most of the highlights here. Just Wade Graham makes an error there, and then after Graham makes an error there, Tarek Sims comes back on from the sin bin, return there on the 71st minute there. On the 21st minute there, and then Brad Trindle there, who just came off from the bench there, makes a line break there. He scores there on the left side there, and he makes it 10.6. Hines there converts it there to make it 12.6. Militalo there makes a line break there for Cade Dukes there, makes an error, and then Brad Trindle there puts up a kick bomb there. And then Walton gets a line break there to make it 16.6. And then Nicholas Hines there makes it 18 points to 6 there as well. Britton and Cora there makes the error there as well. Set restart there for the St. George Middle Dragons there. And then Black Brayler there was penalised there for a professional foul there. And Blake, Blake, Blake Brayler there was simping there for a professional foul there, and then Jack Bird there put on a dangerous tackle there on someone. Where else? Moga there makes a line break there to make it 80 points to 10 there. Lomax there converts there to make it 12 points to 18. And then bloody Ben Hunt makes a line break there after Blake Brayley comes back there from a Simba return. What else there? Matthew Guy there makes a line break there, and he also scores there. But Lomax there fails to level things up there, and then it was an error there from the Dragons there, from Moga there. It was a successful capture challenge there from the Sharks there, and Woods marking a square there. An error there from Tara Sloan there, from the Dragons there. Wade Graham there gets traded to make it 22.16. And then Nicholas Hines there converts there to make it 24.16. And then Tarek Sims there also makes an error. Nicholas Hines there puts up the kick bomb here. And then Josh McGuire was penalised there for obstruction there as well. And then it was him and the Dragons. They had the chances here, but I saw he makes a knock on there. And then Sio Safar Telekai makes an error there as well. It was a captain's challenge there for the Sharks there. It was unsuccessful here, and the Dragons, they had to make something here. And then offering a penalty there from just Raymond there. Zach Lomax there takes a penalty shot there to make it 24 points to 18. 3 minutes left to go here. Benjamin Hunt puts up the kick bomb here. Keg Dykes there makes an error there, and then Moses Mbai there also makes an error there. It was an unsuccessful capture challenge there from the Dragons there, and that was again over there, 24 points to 18 there to the Sharks there. So my top 5 best players there from the Dragons there. Benjamin Hunt there for number 1. Number 2 there. Fuck, man. I'm not sure, to be honest. Probably, let's see from the stats here. Probably Zach Lomax there making 125 Ramos there. No, actually, no. You know what? I'll actually go for Jack Bird for number 2. Number 3 will be fucking. Number 3 will be fucking. Jeez Louise. I'll actually go for number 3. Fucking Moan there. I thought he wasn't bad there tonight. Number 4, I'll go for Jack de Belin there. He tried his best there. De Belin there. Number 5, I'll actually go for fuck, man. Who to go for? I'll actually go for Tatio Moga there as well. And that's my top 5 best players there for the Dragons. For the Sharks there, my top 5 best players there. Number 1, my man of the match will be Nicholas Hines. Number 2, I'm going to go for Cade Dykes there on debut. I thought he was pretty good there on debut. Getting those, again, a try there as well. There, I don't know. He didn't get try there, but he did made like 96 Romans there. Number 3, I'll go with Mr. Ronaldo Militado there. Actually, I'll go with Military there for number 2. Number 3 will be number 3. I'll go with number 3 there with Blake Brayley there. I'll go with I'll go with number 4 there, KG Dykes there. Number 5 as well. I'll go for CO Sifar Talakai there, making a 96 post-kilometers there. 181 Raymond's there. And that's my top 5 best players there for the Sharks versus Dragons there. And yeah, my voice is starting to lose right now. So let's see in the live chat here. So C here from Joe here. I may go, mate. Yeah. Actually, I think I might actually skip the Bulldogs versus Cowboys game here if I might want to go into it a little bit more. But from what I've seen here, I saw that kick bomb there from Matt Burton there, and the question is, right, are the Bulldogs showing some promise, continuing form there to really show some good signs there to really get the top 8 spot there in 2023 there with the superstars there, signings there coming into the club there next season. Well, looking at the play-by-play here quickly, it was just mostly just Josh O'Carr there scores on the first minute there, which is pretty good. There's Matt Burton there. He actually just I got there as well there to make it 10 points to nil, and then Matt Burton there puts on the bomb kicks there, and watch out from Matt Burton's bomb like bombs kicks there as well. And Rhys Robson actually put on a dangerous tackle there on the 25th minute there. Yeah, I can see that. The Cowboys were getting under pressure there, and then Matt Burton finally got under pressure there in the 30th minute there for a line dropout there, and then Griffin Neem there, scores there as well there. Chad Townsend makes a line break there to make it 10 points all. He doesn't get better there. Scott Drinkwater makes a line dropout there. Cole Flanagan there was a mark in a square. Cole Flanagan there concedes a penalty. Scored there before half time. It was Chad Townsend who was trying to take a 1-point field goal, but he misses it. But then Holmes takes a penalty shot after Flanagan is scored there, changing the speed of direction there from him. And then kick bomb there from Matt Burton. And of all the players that the Cowboys concede to was Cole Flanagan, but yeah, Matt Burton's kick bombs have been a massive headache there, especially coming against top 2 teams there. He's did it against Queensland, and I reckon him and Josh O'Carr, also with Cole Flanagan there, he wasn't bad there, which I go I'm into sec. What happened next? It was Luciano Lalua there taking the Cowboys there. I'm in front there. After Flanagan was offside. And it was also Scott Drinkwater there. He got a line break there to make it 22 points to 14. After a set restart there for the Cowboys on the 68th minute. Holmes misses the conversion there. Tom Dearden gets the error there. And then Matt Burton there puts up a kick bomb there. And then Chad Townsend there puts up a kick bomb there as well. And then Matt Burton also gets the error there as well. Scott Drinkwater gets a line break there as well. And it was 26 points to 28. The try scoring off there from Scott Drinkwater. And then, yeah, that's it. That's it for now. So the play stats here from both sides here. So, my top 5 best players here, I'm going to go for number 1, My birds at number 2, I'll go for Joshua Carr. Number 3, I'll actually go for I'm actually going to go for number 3 here. Paul Vaughan here. Actually, I thought he was actually pretty good there for the prop there as well. I'll go with number 4, Jacob Carraz. He made about like 92 Ramirez there, 41 post contact meters there. Number 5, I'll go with bloody Carl Fagan as well. I thought he was pretty good. I've involved there as well. He got 1 try. He actually got he got 1 line break assist. He got 1 try assist as well. And tackle breaks he made about 3. Now I'll actually go for cover. I'll actually go for cover again. Number 3. I'll go with number 4 for Jacob Carraz there. I'll go for number 5 there. I'll actually go with number 5 there, Aaron Scullett. And that's my top 5 best players there for the Bulldogs. So move on. I'm on to the Cowboys here. So my man of the match here possibly has to be Valentine Holmes here. Actually, no, I'll go with Mr. Scott Drinkwater there. I think he's did much more better than what he did from last week. He got 100 A3 minutes there. He got 66 kick return minutes. He got 26 post contact minutes there. He got 3 line breaks there, 6 tackle breaks, 2 WF passes there, 90 passes, 31 intercepts, 4 tackles there. He missed 9 tackles, or 2 ineffective tackles there. One kick defused there. He got 24 kicking meters. Bomb kicks, he put up 1, 2 errors in that. But other than that, yeah, it was pretty good there tonight. I should say this afternoon, number 2, I'll go with Tom Dean there. He got about like 111 Ramirez there. He got 1 line break, got 6 tackle breaks as well, which is pretty good there. 12 don't have Ramirez there, and number 3, I'll go with Valentine Holmes. Number 3, I'll go. For number 4, I'll go for Chad Townsend. Number 5, I'll go for freaking Bruce Robson there. Which I'll actually go for Litra Lua there for number 5. And that's my top 5 best players there for both teams there. So one more match here, and we should be done here. How many minutes have we got? We've got 43 hours left. So I'm going to finish this off right here with the final match here between the West Tigers and the Newcastle Knights. So my voice is about to lose. Yay. Alrighty, so let's get into this match right here. Alrighty, so I was also at the gym during this match over here. So play by play here. It was actually Nari Talai who actually got over first from what I've seen there. Off from the 40-20 there from Anthony Milford there, which was pretty good there. It was actually when Kapoa actually made a flop there, and Talai just got a pass there from the left there, and just the 1-by-1 pass there to Talai there, just a fine space there, and just running over near the goalpost there to make it 4-0, and then 40 there from F. Milford there on the 12th minute there, and then it was Naruto who actually made it double there to make it 8-0, and then Jay Clifford there misses the conversion there, and then set restart there for the West Tigers there, and then F. Milford there puts on a kick bomb there for the Newcastle Knights there. And then Dominic Young also gets an error there as well. And then Dewey, he puts up a bomb there as well. And it was and and an obstruction there from Kel Talangi there. And then Matt Croker was offside there, inside 10 there. And then takes away there. Gets try there to make it 10 points. To make it 12 points to nil. And then Jack Clifford there to make it 14 points to nil there as well there. And then a line dropper there from Dewey there on the 5th minute there. Doing out there, makes a knock on there, trying to get an attempt there before half time. It was half time there. West Tigers are going into the break here, scoreless by 14 points down. And then in the second half here, Milford makes an error there. Knights tried to make a challenge it, but it was unsuccessful there. Challenge there from the Newcastle Knights there. Brett Naden there makes an error there as well. Bray Johns there gets an error there as well there on the 49th minute there. And then Dewey there puts up the kick bomb there to make it to put up there for Brett Naden there. Brett Naden just steals it off there from the Knights there, from the bomb there, and he does the Tommy Turbo there to make it 4 points to 14. And then Dewey there converts it to make it 6 points to 14. And then Sui Capola there gets a line break there on the 61st minute there. And I saw that try as well. And I got to say, that was just brilliant there from Capola there. Going on to the left edge there. It was off from, where was it? So Capola, when he got the ball there, he was actually going to get tackled there, but he thought to himself, well, he was going to follow there, but then he broke the tackle there, and he had like two options there. He can either just burst through two Newcastle Knights players there, such as like Denge guy, so Amanari, Delay there, or Broman Best, or whatever his name was for the wing there. On the edge there, from Self there, and he just I'm at pace. There's two Newcastle Knights defenders there, and Capola there just gets over there pretty easy there from Self there. But Dewey misses the conversion there. The Tigers, they have multiple chances there to make it 14 points, or so that Dewey can convert that to win it for it. Then Dewey, he gets a line drop out there for himself there, but then Jockman there puts up a 420 kick there for himself there, and then Jockman there puts up the kick bomb there. And what happened here? For Mike Brown there, puts up the kick bomb there, and then Dewey there makes an error there, and then the coach challenge there from the video referee was unsuccessful there, and the West Tigers there with Mitch Bond there. Actually seeing him getting some too aggressive charge up there. There was one moment where Mitchell Barnett nearly could have been actually suspended for about like a month, which that would have actually forced Newcastle United to possibly maybe sack him, maybe for that reason. The same thing as what Newcastle sacked David Clemmer for his discipline as well. So thankfully, Mitchell Barnett didn't penalise himself, and also put on a sin bin and this and that. And West Tigers, they had a chance. It was a set restart there for the West Tigers. And they just stuffed up there on the left edge there, and then just knocked on the board there, and that was game. that was unfortunately that was game, and that's my 2 tips wrong there for the week. There it was Newcastle Knights there, 40 points to 10, and Newcastle Knights finally get a W there, and just pulling off the win there at Campbelltown Sports Stadium there, and let's get through the top 5 best players here because my voice is about to just die, and we can finally everything's up here. So my top 5 best players here for the Newcastle Knights. I'm going to go for number 1, Matthew Milford. Number 2, I'm actually going to go for Dangego there. He made like over 203 run meters there, 46 post kind of meters there. Number 3, I'll go with Tex Hoy. Number 4, I'll go with Naruto Lara there. Number 5, I'll go with Dominic Young there. And yeah. Actually, no, I'll go with number 5 there, Mitchell Barnett. Number 5 here, top 5 best players here for the West Tigers here. I'll go with number 1 here. I'll go with bloody Chuck Mann there with his 40-20 kicks there. Number 2 there for the West Tigers, I'll go with Dane Laurie there. Number 3, I'll go with bloody Brent Nain there. Number 4, I'll go with Dewey there. Number 5, I'll actually go for Capola there as well. And actually, I'll go with Kelma Tamangi there. He improved himself once again there. You got 1 line break there. And yeah, it was pretty good there. Tonight there, Kelma Tamangi there. And yeah, that's gonna be it for the 2021 2022 NRL round 21 recap. But if you guys have enjoyed this recap, despite me losing my voice throughout this recap, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel here. And yeah, I'm gonna go take a shower and go get ready for bed for work tomorrow. But yeah, I will see you guys for an important, possibly maybe my fantasy review for tomorrow. If not, I might have to maybe change schedule. But yeah, I'll possibly do my fantasy review for tomorrow, and yeah, I'll do it live. And yeah, but this has been Not Sports Lawyer here. Take care. Enjoy your Sunday night, and good night, and peace.